Okay, so I'm going to be doing a demo today on how to tie my jigs. Pretty simple. Got some marabou. Still playing on which brands I like the best. Voodoo, custom tackle. This would be a size 6, I believe. So I'll put that in there. That eye down. Take your tool, throw a little thread onto your hook to get started. Now I get these Creek Candy bead head kits from Voodoo Custom Tackle. Now I'm using some different beads as well, but slide the bead, the pin through the bead, and you slide it on here just right behind your hook there, and just fill that up, tie it on there all the way to the end of it. I don't know if this is necessary, but I always put up some good wraps at that bottom, make sure it's good and secured on there, because this is that's what holds it on. Get around the head here, start building up a base there. This is gonna help keep that head from spinning. Now these here are some beads actually I picked up at Michael's hobby store, and they got eyes on them there, you can see. So you can see how those work as comparison. I don't know if fish see that or not, but it looks cool anyways. Now I'll take some marabou here. So my top piece, I typically try to find a good fluffy piece out of here, pull through here. There's a good one right there. Pull that out of there. Now, what I'll often do, I saw this on a woolly bugger ad, and I don't know how important it is, but I'll take that end of this here, get it straight, take my scissors, and just cut it straight like that. You don't want to snip it, because that makes it gives it a very firm edge, and then you have a nice fluffy end on that. Now typically what I'm doing is, not quite double the length of my hook. Some of the bigger ones I will go double, but I'm trying to make more of a slightly more compact fly. Now there I'll just do 3 or 4 wraps real tight in there, and I snip that in there. Now for these here, the thicker the thread you can get, the better. Just builds a lot quicker that way. Now I will take and put another chunk on the bottom. My whites are running low here. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna put a blue belly on this one here. So pardon me opening up a new pack here while I'm recording. I got this blue here, just came in the mail today, so I'm looking forward to using this. It's a UV blue from Spirit River. Looking for a good marabou. If you got a suggestion on what marabou brands you like, let me know in the comments, because it kind of feels like a lot of them have some pretty crappy marabou. Try to match the length on that, and this is technically the top, so we'll have a blue writing on top. And again, pinch it in tight there, give it a couple wraps. Again, I'm a complete newbie at this here, just having fun with it, so it's not the most professional there. And they always seem to go better when I'm not recording them. But that's what that is there. Snip that out of there. There we go. That bottom one's the toughest to get around that hook shank there. Couple more wraps there. And then I like to put, I don't know if it's necessary or not, but I like making these things pretty full. And I'll strip the sides off one of those there. Take a bunch of it here. And this is gonna be the opposite side from you because you can't see it, but I'm just tying it straight to the side of the hook shank. Again, 1, 2, 3 wraps. And when we're okay, put that over. The other side. Strip down the other side of that feather. You can see what I'm doing. I'm just stripping off the edge on that. Right up against the side of there. Honestly, the hardest part of this process for me is literally deciding which feathers to use. Again, it feels like my marabou I'm getting is just not that great a quality, so it's a lot of picking through to find something I like. And I kind of did it quick on this one here because I was recording. I should have had those picked out first. But there that is. Now we have that there. I just start building a thread head here and packing this in here. The thicker the thread you have, the better, like I said, because then you can build a head a lot quicker. Now, I am going to put some dubbing on this one here. So, excuse me while I grab my dubbing. That blue and white, and again, I'm just playing these here completely off the cuff, you know what I feel like doing. I think I add a little pink in there. Could really add some pretty cool flash to that there. So pull this down here, and again, I'm sure there's some of you guys are a lot better than dubbing than I am on this here, but pinch and twist that on there. And this is not a necessary part that you have to do. I've done this on, you know, some of mine. And I think it adds a nice color pop in there. Covers up that thread a lot better too. Makes a nice neck. I got some orange I do sometimes. Different colors. So then have that all wound up. I do have a rotary vise here, so I'll do a couple like that. And there, we've used up that dubbing. Take it back to this head. Couple more lines there. Grab my whip finish tool. And I'll do 4 to 5 whips on that. Pull it tight. And there we have it. It's a blue backed jig of some kind. It's a color combination I've never fished before. Now, that is a UV blue, which will show up good in the water. And I'll put a dab of UV cement on that head yet, and it will float in the water like that. I'm pretty sure that'll fish. There you go.